Today I'm taking you inside Mosaic in Celina. This community feeds into the highly sought after Prosper School District and is going to be one of the biggest and most talked about developments in North Dallas. And they're just scratching the surface with phase 2 underway. We're going to talk about builders, pricing, timeline, and what makes this neighborhood different. And I'm going to walk you through some of the model homes that are gorgeous so that you can really see what you can get here. Hi guys, I'm Lauren with the Texas Real Estate Girls Group, and we help relocate, buy, sell, invest, flip all over North Dallas, especially Celina, Prosper, Frisco, and McKinney. And Mosaic is one of those communities that we have been watching closely because where it's located and what is planned to come here. Before we jump in, if you're actively looking at homes, I want you to download our app. It is called the Texas Real Estate Girls, and it is in the Apple and Google Play Store, and it's linked below as well. It's completely ad-free, so unlike Zillow, your information is not getting sold and passed around to a bunch of random agents and lenders. And the cool part is it actually learns what you like. So the more homes you favorite or spend more time on, it will start pushing similar homes to the top of your search. You can even message me directly inside the app about any property that you want more information on. And if you want help right away, you can call or text us anytime at 214-903-4883. If you'd like a Zoom consultation, the link is in the description. Let's talk location because this is a big deal. Mosaic is located in Celina, Texas, on the east side of Celina, which is really important. You're just north of Prosper with access to Preston Road, which is a main artery right through Prosper and Celina, and you are not far from where the Dallas North Tollway is expanding, and that should be at the neighborhood within a year would be my guess. So getting down to Frisco or Dallas will be a breeze. And here's why people are paying attention. You're getting Celina pricing, but Prosper ISD schools, and that combination does not last long. Just look at Mustang Lakes. It's one of the most popular communities, and it has that same combination. Prosper ISD is one of the top-rated school districts in North Texas, and that alone is bringing in a lot of relocation buyers, especially families moving out of state. And maybe you have kids in private schools where you live now, and you're already spending a lot of money on that, and you feel like maybe private school is the route that you're wanting to look at in Texas. And I can say, as a mom with kids who has lived here her whole life, it's just not necessary. The reason our property taxes are higher than most, especially in North Dallas, is because our schools are so fantastic. So if you can think about what you're saving on the private school end, it kind of shakes out. Mosaic is being developed by TELUS Group, which is known for building large-scale master plan communities. This is not a small neighborhood. This is a multi-phase development, which means it's going to grow over time. You'll see more amenities, more homes, and typically more appreciation as the community builds out, as well as Celina and Prosper as they build out. The vision here includes green space, trails, amenity centers, and nearby commercial growth. But one of the coolest features, at least to me, is the lazy river. I mean, why would you ever need to leave when you have Schlitterbahn in your backyard? This neighborhood is designed to feel like a full community, not just a place to sit at home. Now let's talk about the builders, because this is where you have options. In Mosaic, you're typically going to see builders like Highland Homes, Perry Homes, Coventry Homes, David Weekley, and Chesmar Homes, and each builder is so different. But something important to note is that all of these builders are quality and hold their value, which is huge when you are choosing a community to live in. Eventually, one of these days, when you go to sell, these homes are going to be comparable properties to when you go on market. So you want to make sure that these other builders have quality reputations and build good homes. Some are more design focused, some are more value driven for those entry-level homes, and some offer huge, massive floor plans with way more upgrades and maybe even some semi-custom upgrades. This is where we really help our clients, matching you with the right builder based on what matters most to you. Today, we are absolutely going to highlight Highland Homes because, as you know, Janelle and I really love Highland, and we both live in a Highland home, so it's only fitting for us to go see what they've got. So Highland Homes here has 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, 60-foot lots and 70-foot lots. Their 50-foot lot model is currently closed because they are about to put it on the market. So I showcase you guys that one a little bit on the outside. So if you like that location, it's sitting there kind of towards very close to the amenity center and on a corner lot. So it is about to go up for sale. If you want to snag that one, let us know and we'll get in contact with our sales rep and see if we can't get in there before they go on market. So let's go take a look inside some of those homes so that you can really see what Mosaic has to offer. Hey everyone, today we are in Mosaic. I'm standing in front of the 70-foot lot for Highland Homes. The cool thing about this neighborhood is they are building on 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, 60 and 70-foot lots. So the price point to get in this neighborhood is all over the place. There's entry level all the way up to over $1 million. And it's cool because you can come build equity here and move within the same neighborhood when you are ready to graduate to a larger home, or on the opposite side, you can downsize and stay in the same neighborhood. I'm in front of the model home, and right across from us is the awesome amenity center that is just being finished up. It has a lazy river. There's so many walking trails in this neighborhood, so I'm very excited to show y'all this one. As you walk in, you're greeted by these huge tall ceilings. 20 foot here in the foyer is double doors into your beautiful office. Lots of natural light in here with two big windows that face the left side of the house and your front elevation. As you walk in a little bit more, there's a hallway down here that goes to your 2-car garage and then your 1-car garage right across from there, your laundry and a guest room. And then to the right, this beautiful staircase, lots of natural light here. So let's take a look down here to the left. Big laundry room. Have the option for a sink in here. An additional fridge. You could have a stand-up freezer. But there is a water line in here. I'm sure this is something you'd need to ask for if you were building from scratch. Look at all the counter space. I feel like doing laundry in here would not be terrible. You walk down, you have a little mud bench, again, that is right off of your garage. This is the office right here, but that would be your garage. And then you have a separate entrance into your other garage over there, which I think this is such a cool feature, because if someone just pulls up into the driveway, they can enter the house here. They don't have to go through the garage. Here we have the guest bathroom that is ensuite and a really good size closet. Could be a guest room, could be an older kiddo's room. I absolutely love this tile, and then it goes all the way to the ceiling. So nice in here. I like that this one's a little bit tucked away, so it is really great for maybe a college kiddo that doesn't come home all the time, or a guest room. Okay, we're back in that hallway, just past the really pretty staircase. You have a hallway down here to the right. Here you have a coat closet and lots of understair storage. And here you have a big linen closet, and then you have a powder bath that is kind of right off of your main spaces in your hallway. As you come out from that hallway and turn right back into the main hallway, you go left, And here is your media. I absolutely love that this media is on the first floor. If you can see behind me, there is the kitchen. So if you're cooking dinner and your kiddos are in here, watching a movie or playing together, you can still keep a close eye and ear on what they're watching. Okay, this is the showstopper. Finally, at the end of your hallway, you have this absolutely gorgeous kitchen. Huge island with a waterfall into your formal dining, your living, and these huge ceilings with the beam detail. Not one, not two, but 3 sliders. And then this is your breakfast area. So you certainly would not have to have this as a dining area if you felt like you really didn't need the formal dining space, and just make this a massive living space, because honestly, this area is quite big enough for most families, I feel. Not to mention 4 bar stools right here. Have the option for a double oven here with your microwave combo on the top. And then back here, tucked away, is another little desk space. Maybe great if you are busy cooking dinner over here and you've got little Sally over here doing her homework. Great size pantry. A lot of their floor plans have this ability as well, but what I like about this floor plan specifically is you can add a wood burning fireplace that has a gas. So you can do gas logs, or you could do real wood logs in the winter time if you really needed it. But in Texas, we don't. It's more for ambiance, but you have 1, 2, 3 sliders. These are optional, so you can just have big, huge picture windows here. But for the sliders, I love that you have the ability to, you could get an automatic screen right here, and that would just drop all the way down, keep all the bugs out, and you could open up all of these sliders. So during a party, an entertaining situation, everyone could kind of be inside, outside. It would just be an awesome space. So right off of the backyard, you have a powder bath right here, which is awesome. Especially if you have a pool out there and you're entertaining and kids are wet, they can come use the bathroom right there. And then here is your master suite with this gorgeous bay window bump out. I mean, this is large enough, obviously, to have a couch here, a love seat. So it's just adds that little extra oomph in here. The ceilings are tall, lots of natural light that you're getting from all these windows. And we come to the master bathroom. So gorgeous. You don't have to pick and choose. You can have the spa shower with 1, 2, 3. So what's amazing about this layout and this selection in particular is you don't have to choose whether you want the big shower, the spa shower as most builders call it, but you can have 1, 2, 3 shower heads, which is so awesome. And then you also have the tubs. You don't have to pick and choose either or. I could definitely get used to getting ready in here. In your primary bathroom, you have this big walk-in master closet with plenty of shoe shelves, which I love. Hanging space for your long dresses. No shortage of the shoe shelves, which, as y'all know from previous videos, They're hard to come by in new builds, to be honest. And again, you do not miss them till they're not there. Now we are upstairs in our 70-foot model for Highland Homes in Mosaic. So pretty. All the detail, all the natural light, just so nice. Big, large bench seat with huge windows. Fun little bar set up here for your flex space. This could be a game room. So kind of tucked away over here. When you go upstairs, there's a very large closet for games or blankets, some extra storage. Then you have this bedroom with its own ensuite bath. So from the game room, if you come over towards the front of the house, you've got a half bath right here. For all the guests that come upstairs to use. Such a cute room here. And then it has its own bathroom. So if you noticed, every room in the house has had its own bathroom so far, plus a little half bath. So the kids don't necessarily have to keep their bathroom spick and span if they have guests over. Another huge closet. We love a house with storage. And then your final bedroom upstairs, they have staged as a yoga studio, but it is one of the largest rooms up here, and it has its own full bathroom. Something I love about this floor plan in particular is that no kids will be fighting over which room they get, because they all get their own bathroom. Okay, we are at the brand new 60-foot model for Highland in Mosaic, and I'm so excited to show y'all. This model actually is not going to be open until this Friday. So by the time you see this video, it will be Friday, but I'm excited to give y'all kind of a little sneak peek, same day that everyone else gets to see them. This is the Royston plan. Again, you're greeted by these really tall ceilings, 20-foot ceilings, just making it feel incredibly open. Double doors to your left go into your office. And this hallway is very wide. Sometimes it can feel claustrophobic with those narrow entryways. To your left, that will be your garage, but is currently the sales office. You have powder bath for guests off here to the left. And then an awesome laundry room. Again, lots of space. I love that the mudroom is here in the laundry room with the ability to close the door. That way, if all of your kids' sports junk and muddy shoes are in here, no problem. I would not mind doing laundry in here. I know I keep saying that, but it's because my laundry room is currently a disaster. So I wouldn't mind it. Have a cup of coffee and fold some laundry in here. Across the hall, you have a guest suite Or if you and your spouse work from home, this could also be another. Or if you and your spouse work from home, could also make another office. You have your ensuite bath here. So from the laundry space at the front of the house, the half bath, and the guest suite, come into your gorgeous kitchen. Oh my gosh. I love the character of the curve that's happening with the staircase. Something else I really like about this kitchen and this floor plan specifically is a lot of new builds these days, the kitchen is very kind of out in the open. I like this little kind of wall, I guess, if you will. I mean, it is an island, but you have the wall here, and it kind of just keeps it cozy and separate from the rest. So not completely closed off, but not right up in the action. Here's your pantry. You'll also have the option for a double oven here with your microwave built in up top. Here we have a closet. So just past the kitchen and your staircase, you are in your formal dining area with an awesome built-in buffet and your living space. Of course, the tile goes all the way to the ceiling. Why wouldn't it? And then you have, it's so cute. It's not, normally you see this kind of just on its own, maybe a waterfall here with no wall, but it really just keeps it separate and cozy in there. 4 bar stools. Plenty of room to entertain. Awesome built-in buffet. And again, you have 2 sliders on the back elevation. These are 10 feet tall, so it just feels giant. The amount of light that comes in is incredible. You really don't even need to keep lights on during the day. You have that window as well, and then all that light that pours from upstairs, so it's so light and bright in here, which gives them the ability to design a little bit darker. We're not seeing white cabinets anymore. We're seeing a lot of natural light with character, with some darker cabinetry. You have double doors into your media room. I love that they're putting the medias on the first floor. It's become a big criteria for a lot of my buyers, and I understand a lot of people have just decided that they don't necessarily use media rooms upstairs as much as they thought that they would, because you're having to bring the snacks and bring all the drinks all the way up and then take them back downstairs to throw them away. So a lot of builders are doing away with the medias up and putting them downstairs, kind of closer to the main spaces, which is awesome. Now we're in our primary suite. Love the tall ceilings in here. Big, huge windows looking out onto your backyard. And then double doors puts you right into your primary bath. So often I see a builder do, if they do the tub shower combo, the shower is just itty bitty tiny. So I love that this one is such a good size. It takes up the entire width of this soaking tub. You can imagine how long that is. And then I really appreciate that they put the toilet tucked away here at the back. Stepping into the primary closet, little partition for your long dresses there. Okay, so we are upstairs at our 60-foot model for Highland Homes in Mosaic. You get a whole view of the downstairs from up here. You can kind of see the patio really well from here. So very open. Here's your shot of the front of the house. So we are in the first secondary room upstairs. It has its own ensuite. This is actually kind of come into a hallway here with the door. So it feels very secondary master-like. Linen closet. And you have your bedroom here. This faces the front elevation. Closet. Great size room. So from that room that's kind of tucked over on its own, over here, more storage, great little linen closet. And then again, kind of have this hallway into the room. I love that you have to walk a little bit to see the whole room. It's not just boom, you're straight into your kids' stuff. Another ensuite bath. Closet off to the left. Good sized closet for a secondary bedroom. And then here we have the bedroom. This also faces the front of the house. Here we have a little half bath upstairs. So we're right off of, kind of down that hallway to the right. So anyone hanging out here can pop in here. They don't have to go into a bedroom. It's nice. And then here is our third secondary room upstairs. Great size closet. A little futon situation in here. Good size room, definitely ample room for either a full for sure, but a queen bed would fit. And then we have our final bathroom. So again, no fighting in this house. Everyone has their own bathroom. I am out front of the 50-foot model for Highland in Mosaic. This one we don't get to see, unfortunately, because it is about to go up for sale. They are still building the 50-foot lots. They're just selling them out of the 60 and 70-foot models. So if you like a huge corner lot and that looks interesting, let me know. It is about to be for sale. Here we are in front of the 40-foot model for Highland in Mosaic. I'm excited to see this one with y'all. It is decorated unbelievably cute. I love this one. So again, they are selling 40, 50, 60, and 70-foot lots. We are in phase 2 of Mosaic. So let's go see this one. You walk in, and again, greeted by these 20-foot ceilings. I love that they even make their 40-foot lot product have these huge tall ceilings. Dining space, gorgeous kitchen, cabinets that go all the way to the ceiling. And again, we have all these windows to let in all that natural light. Here is your pantry. And then they really used up a ton of this space in this kitchen to make sure there was just storage everywhere, which is so nice. You never have too much. So from the kitchen, you come towards the front of the house. Here is your laundry space. And that feeds right into your master bedroom, right into your master bathroom. Dual vanities, big soaking tub, frameless shower. There is your separate toilet. And your master closet. What are we missing? Shoe shelves! You could definitely add some here. That is something that I would do at design. If I were building this from scratch, I would try to figure out a way to have some shoe shelving in here. Out from your master and your laundry space, you go to the right here, you have a full bath. Definitely would have the option to do a tub shower combo, or you could just do this shower. And then here is the first secondary room that we're seeing, kind of situated in the middle of the house. Closet. And instead of the offices, you would have, this would be your entry from your garage. And then out here is your covered patio space. And this would all be grass, but you could definitely opt to just put pavers on the entire thing and not have to worry about mowing. This right here is turf. Very low maintenance. So once you hit the landing upstairs, to your left, you have a very large media. I feel like this one's even bigger than the 60-foot lot media. And you have kind of a flex space here, game room, or could have some desks for the kids, reading area. To the left, this is the secondary room that we saw. If you remember downstairs, kind of in the middle of the house, there was that other secondary bedroom. A great linen closet. And then the bathroom that these two rooms would share here with a separate, kind of separated tub shower combo and toilet. Here is the final room upstairs. High ceilings and a good walk-in closet right here. This room faces the front of the house. So to recap, upstairs you have your media, game space, and then you have your hallway down to 2 bedrooms that share a bathroom. So this house has 4 bedrooms with 2 up and 2 down. All right, so let's talk about pricing and timing. Mosaic is still actively developing, which means new phases are continuing to release, but phase 2 just started. So you're still very much at a baby phase of this development. But what I love and what I think that they did really well was make sure that the amenity center was ready for the phase 1 residents, because there's already quite a few people that live there. So I love that they have an amenity center and a pool and lazy river to enjoy this summer. With each new phase, pricing will only go up. Land is only getting more expensive around here as we grow, and the price tends to follow. Right now, we're seeing Highland Homes range from the low 400s to over 1.2 million, depending on the lot size. But most of the buyers land around the 550 to 750 range. And here's something that a lot of buyers don't think about. The earlier that you get into this community, the more upside you typically have as it builds out. This could be anywhere from 6 to 10 phases, and we're only in 2, so a lot of growth is coming. You're not only going to get equity growth as the neighborhood builds out, but as Celina continues to develop. My guess is when the toll road reaches the neighborhood, it's going to be the hot spot for people looking for that special combination of the Celina address with Prosper schools and the ability to get down to Frisco and Dallas in a straight shot. So who I think this neighborhood would be great for is people that want Prosper ISD and they don't want to pay Prosper pricing. They want new construction with modern layouts and tons of cool amenities. Maybe someone that's relocating from out of state and really is looking to be in a community that's growing. Who this is not for is somebody that probably wants an established neighborhood with mature trees and everything already built out, and maybe are someone that's not okay with construction over the next couple years, which is totally understandable. This probably just isn't for you. And there are tons of communities in Prosper and Celina that are established, that have that mature, established, not so brand spanking new feel. A few things to mention about this community would be tax rates and incentives from the builders, which can be huge right now. We know Highland just rolled out a $20,000 incentives towards closing costs or a rate buy down, and there may even be more of an incentive at the design center if you're building from scratch. There is a MUD in this community and not a PID tax. But when you're looking in Celina and Prosper in these new communities, MUD and PID taxes are super common. And the PID tax totally depends on your lot size. So these start anywhere from $2,500 to a year all the way up to $6,000 a year if you're on, this massive, huge premium lot. The tax rate here sits around 2.04, but that is without the PID tax. Remember that if you really are negotiating hard, you may be able to get some, if not all, of the PID tax possibly taken care of, just depending on how much the builder is willing to negotiate. If you're thinking about Mosaic or really anywhere in Celina, Prosper, McKinney, anywhere in North Dallas, this is kind of our bread and butter. We'd love to help you. Call or text us anytime at 214-903-4883. Or you can book a Zoom call consult. That link is down in the description. And don't forget to download our app. It is so much easier and better than Zillow. You have to trust me. It's Texas Real Estate Girls. We're able to help you on that app or leave you alone. And that is the best part, right? I know when I'm on Zillow, I even get bombarded by realtors that when I'm just browsing or looking at something for a client. So I decided that I was tired of that and tired of lenders and anyone else calling my phone telling me that I applied for a loan, and I guess my information just got leaked on Zillow. So I was tired of it. We made our own app. So it's super safe for you, and I love that it's AI integrated. I mean, that's where everything's going these days. So because it's AI integrated, remember, if you are spending time on a listing that you like, the app learns what you're liking and pushes other listings like that to the top of your search. So it is definitely the easiest and safest way to home search without getting your information passed all around everywhere. And if you made it this far, drop a comment and let us know, would you choose Mosaic or are you looking somewhere else in North Dallas? We cannot wait to see you in the next video.